So I was walking into my room, I was staring at my bed, checking it out pretty nice, and I was thinking, man, I'm gonna get some good sleep after a hard day at work over at Six Flags. I was riding rides, man, it was a good time. I was being the best, maybe beat up a few mascots. You know what you did, Tweety. But then I decided to check Twitter. Big mistake. I see this tweet originally from Crimson Mayhem, I believe is the name, or their YouTube name anyways. They tweeted out this clip of a Butch Hartman live stream. Res of All Nickelodeon's the one that quoted it and the reason why I saw it, so shout out to both of them. Their links will be in the description down below. But they tweeted this pretty interesting clip of Butch Hartman's live stream where he basically bashed fans. Ironically enough, his Kickstarter just surpassed its goal a few days ago. I'm sure most of you guys know by now, but Butch Hartman's Kickstarter was to start his brand new network called Oaxis Entertainment, which first off, that is just, I'm sorry, but Oaxis Entertainment, you could say, hey, you want to go watch Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney? Hey, what about Oaxis? They'll be like, what kind of disease is that? No, I don't want to watch that spread. Like, what? Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but in all seriousness, Oaxis, come on, Butch. You created some awesome shows, but you can't create a good name. Come on, man. Why didn't you just call it the Butch Hartman Network? Would have been way better. But anyways, there was a lot of criticism met with this Kickstarter on YouTube. I was a little skeptical about it at first just because I didn't really think there was gonna be a whole lot to come out of it. There wasn't a whole lot of information regarding it, and I just didn't think that it really would succeed because from the looks of it, it's gonna be an app, and I don't think an app is really gonna make enough money. I definitely think that this should be something that is throughout the internet, be on like iTunes and different things. Like, they need to partner up big time. Butch honestly should have tried to strike a TV deal and get this on television, because if he got his own TV network, it would be a lot better. But nonetheless, I was a little skeptical about it. First off, it's named after a terminal disease, but also, these donation pledges are kind of ridiculous. These rewards, like, honestly, really? If you pledge $5 or more, you get an email? I get those for free all the time from Match.com. Yeah, it is sweet to send an exclusive special email, but honestly, you should do that for everybody. It's not exactly the most exciting thing. It's kind of like whenever you're waiting for your last present at Christmas, and it's just socks from your grandma. You're hyped, it's gonna be the new toy, you're real hyped, you're just like, yes, yes, come on, Power Ranger, socks! But then if you pledge $25 or more, you get an original exclusive phone wallpaper. So he's going to draw you a wallpaper for your phone. That's actually pretty cool. It's kind of unique, honestly. It is creative, and $25, I guess that's reasonable. A lot of people do have merchandise kind of like that. So I guess that $25 isn't the most egregious thing, but it's still, you know, kind of like for a phone wallpaper. I don't know, man. This is my favorite one. Pledge $50 or more and you get a sketchbook. That's right, give me 50 of your beloved dollars and I will give you a book with blank pages? To be fair, it is a copy of Butch Hartman's sketchbook #1 and a plush Noahh character from Butch Hartman's Noahh network. There is good news, however. The sketchbook does ship anywhere in the world, so that means that Juan Pablo Camacho can get his very own sketchbook in Antarctica. Juan was the first Chilean born in Antarctica, for those of you who don't know, which is everybody because nobody knows that fact except for Juan Pablo Camacho. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't dig this next one. A special YouTube shoutout for $75. Seriously, dude, $75 to get a shout out on YouTube? I don't want to have to pay. I feel bad because there were 33 people who selected this. 33 people are that desperate that they're going to pay Butch Hartman $75 for a shout out. They'll also get a personalized YouTube Q&A response, but honestly, I don't think those have been going too well recently. Now, I could keep going on throughout this list because there are a lot of options and a lot of different rewards, but I want to stop at this last one here. Pledge $10,000. That's right, Lil Timmy is gonna get his mom's credit card and rack up $10,000 worth of debt. She's not gonna see a paycheck the rest of her life. But anyways, if you pledge 10,000 smackaroos, you can become an animated character. Albeit, becoming an animated character in a show would be really cool, but for $10,000, you could probably make your own animated show and be in every episode. I love how common collected this reward message is, though. As another option for a generous donation of $10,000, you can become an animated character in an original Oaxis animated production created by Butch Hartman. Another option for a generous donation of $10,000. Generous donation, that is putting $10,000 very lightly. If you guys want to generously donate me $10,000, I'll animate you into something. Please, by all means. The scariest part about that is that 5 people did this. 5 people had $10,000 lying around to become a Butch Hartman animated character. If you have $10,000 just sitting around, you should probably use that for something else. Now, granted, Butch Hartman, you know, maybe they were just trying to support Butch. But Jesus, this dude's like the biggest Nickelodeon tycoon. I'm sure he has some money. The two famous people in the world when it comes to the animation industry are Butch Hartman and SpongeBob. And SpongeBob isn't real. This video isn't only going to be about the Kickstarter though. I'm going to go to the clip now because I'm sure you guys are sick of me talking about just random stuff and making cringy jokes, so I'll just go to it. So this is going to be a very awkward part in the video. This is weird editing, I know, this doesn't flow together. Basically, I tried to upload this video once, Butch Hartman completely blocked my video for this footage that I'm about to use. So in the description down below, I'll have the link to the clip that was on Twitter. Basically, I just screen recorded it and then threw it in here, gave them credit. Well, anyways, I'm just going to give you guys the full link. Make sure to like, follow, and retweet the person who put that out, Crimson Mayhem, who is also the editor for Mr. Enter, which is pretty cool. But nonetheless, yeah, guys, I can't believe that he blocked that video. If you guys don't know anything about that, I had a video up on my channel called Butch Hartman Blocked My Video for Criticizing Him. Make sure to check it out. This is obviously the re-uploaded version. But also, you're about to see a little bit of the meme that really set him off and had him start this big rant. So here's a bit of that meme, and then I'll go into the rest of my video. I apologize again, this is gonna seem weird, but I have to edit around this, otherwise this video will never go up.
It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
So that was the clip in its entirety, and honestly, you can tell in this clip, the people that are in the room, I don't know if they're like children, relatives, close friends, whoever, but the people in that room, at first they were kind of laughing, and then as soon as Butch kept going on and just kept getting deeper and deeper, they were just kind of like, oh, our dad is boned. Carly and Sophia are triggered, but I do want to get real with you guys for a second because as a content creator, I do relate to what Butch Hartman is saying. Not that I agree with him, but just that I'm kind of in the same demographic that he is in terms of just like creating content for people to watch. So I want to give my response on this so you guys don't think that we all feel like this because it isn't the case. Yeah, at times fans can get annoying with just like different things that they ask. You know, if they ask something that's really rude and whether they intend it or not, it can just be frustrating and just hurt your feelings. But we're not total drama babies. We're gonna man up about it, and that's what you do. You deal with stuff. You don't just complain about it. I mean, granted, complaining about stuff is kind of fun and it relieves a lot of anger, but you probably shouldn't do it if in the middle of you saying that, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot and your network is going to flop horrifically and you're gonna have to start selling yourself for money to afford groceries because you're just not gonna be able to live anymore and nobody's gonna want you because you're washed up in your old news, you're behind, you're in the past, it's all about Kylie Jenner now, see you later, grandpa. And then your kids will gradually distance themselves from you, and then you're gonna be the only one left at Thanksgiving in a few years, and then at Christmas you're gonna be buying presents for yourself and your dog, and then eventually your dog's gonna die, so then you have to buy a cat, but then you realize you hate cats, you're a dog person, so then you gotta get rid of the cat, and then you try to get a different dog, but you can't because they just all remind you of your old dog, and you just can't move on from that because it just tears you up inside about what happens to your dog, and then you realize this all would have been avoided if I would have just been a little nicer. That got deep, bro. Obviously, I'm just playing around, but not for real. I definitely think that this was a bad idea on Butch's part. Yeah, he probably was just in the heat of the moment and he was a little annoyed, and I can get that. You know, we're all human. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. I would continue it, but I honestly don't remember the rest of the song. Sorry, Miley. But I do want to talk about one thing that he specifically said, and this really did bother me, and that's why a lot of people are angry about this too. Butch basically flat out said that if you cannot do something that the other person is doing, then you should not be able to criticize it. And to a degree, this is true. I definitely think that you should not be able to judge somebody because you don't think that they're working as hard, when actually they are working as hard, you just aren't in that field. But that is a very specific kind of scenario. But in Butch's case, he's basically saying that if he is a cartoonist, but you're not a cartoonist, you are not allowed to criticize his cartoons because you can't make cartoons. That is false. I make YouTube videos. Some people can't make YouTube videos. They are allowed to criticize my YouTube videos. And you may think, well, creating YouTube videos is different from creating art, but honestly, not really. It's the same exact concept. We're both creating something. Whenever you put stuff out there, it's meant to be judged. And if you don't want to be judged by people that aren't as successful as you, then that's just honestly pretentious. It is kind of frustrating to see somebody this high up and this well-respected and well-known say this kind of stuff, because I really hope that people don't get the wrong impression on content creators, because we don't think this. Content creators know that you put something out, it is meant to be judged, and we respect opinions. I respect everybody's opinions. I want to be criticized for the good or for the bad. I think somebody should tell me, hey, that was a great video, or hey, that video was not very good, here's why. People should be able to do that. I'm not gonna say, sorry doll, you don't make videos, so see you later, bye-bye, back of the line with you. I don't know why I just did that voice there, but you guys get what I'm saying. It is very pretentious, honestly, guys, and I hate to say that, especially whenever it revolves around Butch Hartman, because for the most part, I don't have any bad relationships with this guy. I mean, granted, I'm not spending Thanksgiving at his house, but still, I think that he is a really chill dude, and honestly, you just don't want to see somebody that you look up to screw up and just do things like this, but it's something that needs to be said. Butch, you screwed up, bro. I hope you can bounce back. I know a lot of people don't hope you can bounce back. I personally do. I don't like seeing people fall off, especially for just a comment, but this comment did have a lot of weight to it, so I just hope that you can recover from this. An apology is needed here, and I just hope that you do that, you issue it, and you make it a good one. Please don't just say, sorry, okay, take care, bye-bye. Please actually give a good reasoning, and I think people will start to like you again. But anyways, guys, that's really all I have for you in this video. I hope you guys got what I was trying to say. I know I kind of rambled and talked about different things, but I feel like my point was made. So please like the video if you did enjoy. Comment down what you think of the video, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about Butch Hartman's scenario right now, and what do you think about his whole All Access Entertainment as a whole. Me personally, I'm just kind of nitpicking at it, just having some fun, but I don't think it's the worst idea. I just think that it's not going to be executed the best way. But seriously, dude, $264,000 donated to him, and then the next, like, a few days after, he says this to fans. Basically says, if you can't do what I do, then don't criticize me. It's really bad siming. It's kind of ironic that these fans donated $250,000 to you. I don't know, man. These are definitely some crazy times. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. The recent sub gain has been ridiculous. I can't thank you guys enough for it. We're getting so close to 10,000 subscribers. We're a little over 100 subscribers away, and our goal is to reach 10,000 by July 20th. I think it would be really cool if we could hit it, and I'm just really excited for 10,000 subscribers. I'm going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff, so yeah, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day, week, and life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.
I may be white, but I'm feeling whiter.
Peace out.
She said,